Alright, let's give this one a try. Once it loads up. I get to head into Glorantha a little bit, which is one of my favorite fantasy worlds. Let's see if they manage to do justice to it the way that like Six Ages and King of Dragon Pass did. Hey, how's it going? Oh shit. Okay, TikTok does actually appear over there now. Sweet, that makes things easier. There we go. So yeah, this is, I mean, Glorantha RuneQuest is my favorite fantasy world. I am choosing to do it as a war game. I mean, it makes some sense. It just seems like the coolest part of the flavor of RuneQuest is less in just armies battling, though that is a cool ass part of it, and more in all of the other stuff. So, for it to respond, maybe the over here and see if that gets better. And the cool thing is like as in depth as Glorantha is, it is probably the most. Here, I'll close this out and try again. It is probably the single most detailed world for RPGs, like far and away. I mean, uh, it actually I did not find it all that difficult to get into, which was cool. the the main book for it does a pretty good job of getting the players like involved in a way that's interesting, as opposed to like figure out a lot of stuff. And microphone is muted. Microphone is not muted. Oh shoot. We're gonna wait. And then like getting deeper in it was not that difficult. Like there's just so much because then there's people who have like practically PhDs in Glorantha that knows like tons and tons and tons of stuff. Um, I should not have clicked. Okay, here let's try this. My other thing I'm worried about is because I'm currently updating. Let's pause updating that because once in a while that decides to like screech everything to a halt. All right, fingers crossed that it works this time. I am not going to move off of the screen or anything. I'm just going to keep it here. So the biggest thing I know about is Glorantha, and the or sorry, Glorantha is Sartar and like the Orlanthi in the area in Dragon Pass. I've got some stuff for like Pavis and Big Rubble, and I know a little bit about the animal riders, most of which are not allowed to touch horses. But I haven't gone deep into like the areas that are for that yet, even though I've got the stuff for it. Someday I'm gonna do a bigger dive into like the other Glorantha stuff. How are you this evening? Don't be disappointed if this can't. Good. Heading out to karaoke in about an hour and a half or so. We're gonna try this before doing that, but it is deciding this for a while. There is someone who's doing it. What I think will be neat um, for RuneQuest is they're putting together a virtual like I think they did it with virtual reality and some other stuff. There's a book that's going to come out that has essentially all these tableaus of one of these Bronze Age cities that I think if you see them at a con, and I should look to see if they're at Gen Con next year, you can actually I think get out like put on a VR headset and actually go in and do it. Cam Banks worked on Alien. I did not know that. I feel like I'm stalking. Because yeah, when I did my video about Alien and Smallville, I just grabbed two things on the opposite ends of stuff that I really liked. That ask for very different things from players and GMs. Oh, come on, what is this doing? Close this out again. Let's just properties. All files. Just verify the integrity. I literally just downloaded this. Maybe I'll finish down. Maybe I don't know if I paused the installing of that thing. Let me just go ahead and continue it and see if. Oh no, it's continuing. I don't know if that's. Oh no, now it's looking for the RuneQuest stuff. Okay. I don't know if that's the problem because I just downloaded it. It should work. I like when I download things and they work. Everything else is like slowing things down to a degree that this should happen. All right. Well, Firefox is always taking up too much. I need a little bit of that at least. We close out most of them except for that. I'll pause this. I'm going to continue. So finish that out. I've not even played Outlast Trials yet. It looks I kind of like put my head into it. It looks cool, but what I really want to do is play RuneQuest. Looks boring. Thank you for showing up. And Slytherin does some kind of cool strategy games, so I'm hoping it's worthy. Yeah, so. Well, here, while we're doing this, let me pull up some RuneQuest stuff, because I got plenty. Pop this over here real quick. So for RuneQuest, we go to role-playing Glorantha. Big Rubble. I actually need to, like, look more at that. Looking over some maps to use possibly for something. So this the one that I have? No, Griffin Mountain. I have a version of the old Griffin Mountain, but that thing is like does not feel like I should actually crack the spine on it because it feels fragile in a way that I don't want to mess with too much. We've got like Big Rubble is one of the cool sort of. Do I have the source books? Guide to Glorantha. I think Volume 2 has these things are big, gigantic um, things I've got in the background. Big coffee table books with hundreds of pages. Okay, let's still installing this. Jesus. Try pausing that. Library. Go Glorantha. Play. Can I stop that? Good. What is happening to you? I did not play RuneQuest Warlords for the first time. It is not letting me do that. I would like to play Let me just boot up something else and see if I'm having problems there or something else. I actually haven't played this one in a while. I do need to get back to it. Um, I don't think I played 38.2 hours. I don't think I've scratched the surface of this game. All right, so let's see what is going on tonight. Is it because I'm trying to download that other stuff in the background? I asked it to stop, but I don't know if that's still causing problems. Yeah, it's installing the files. That's going to cause. I think that's what's doing it. Well, I think I might try one more time. Yeah, it's that other thing's being a pain in the ass.